Institute. I am doing a teacher training course, so today I will take an interview with ChatGPT. So without further delay, let's get started. Hello ChatGPT, how are you?
I'm here. You know what you'd like to dive into, whether it's a concept you're studying, a project you're working on, or something else entirely. I'm ready to help.
I want to take an interview with you. Are you ready?
Absolutely. I'm ready. Just let me know the structure of the interview or the kinds of questions you have in mind, and we can get
The
started right away.
topic is the importance of sleep, and I will ask question, and you will give answer each of them.
That sounds great. I'm ready for your first question. Once you ask, I'll give a clear, detailed response that digs into the importance of sleep, its benefits, and practical insights. Go ahead.
So my first question is why is sleep essential for overall health?
Sleep is fundamental to overall health because it supports both physical and mental processes. During deep sleep, the body repairs tissues, strengthens the immune system, and regulates hormones like growth hormone and cortisol. At the same time, the brain consolidates memories, processes emotions, and clears metabolic. Consistent sleep is to improve better mood, a reduced risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes, and overall longevity.
So my next question is how does sleep impact physical health?
Sleep has a profound impact on physical health. During sleep, the body undergoes critical repair processes. Muscles grow, tissues heal, and the immune system is strengthened. Chronic sleep deprivation, on the other hand, is linked to increased inflammation, higher blood pressure, and greater risk of conditions like obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Essentially, sleep is a cornerstone of cardiovascular, metabolic, and immune health.
So my next question is what is the role of sleep in mental well-being?
Sleep plays a crucial role in mental well being by regulating mood, reducing stress, and supporting cognitive function. During sleep, the brain processes emotions, consolidates memories, and resets neural pathways. A lack of sleep, by contrast, can lead to irritability, anxiety, and reduced ability to focus or make decisions. In fact, chronic sleep deprivation is strongly associated with higher risk for depression and anxiety disorders. Thus, sleep is a foundational pillar for a stable, resilient mind.
So next question is how can lack of sleep affect daily life?
Lack of sleep can have wide reaching effects on daily life. In the short term, it impairs concentration, decision making, and reaction time, increasing the likelihood of accidents. Over time, it can affect productivity, cause burnout, and lead to mood disturbances like depression or irritability. Physically, it can compromise the immune system, making you more susceptible to illness. In essence, chronic sleep deprivation erodes quality of life, both in performance and well being.
So my next question is how does sleep affect mood and emotions?
Sleep has a powerful influence on mood and emotions. When we get enough rest, we tend to be more emotionally balanced, resilient, and less reactive to stressors. Conversely, insufficient sleep disrupts the regulation of emotions, often causing irritability, heightened anxiety, or even depressive symptoms. In fact, sleep disturbances are strongly correlated with mood disorders, making adequate sleep a vital component of emotional regulation and coping.
So my next question is what is the connection between sleep and productivity?
Sleep and productivity are closely linked. Quality sleep enhances cognitive functions like focus, problem solving, and memory, all of which boost efficiency and creativity during the day. Conversely, lack of sleep leads to slower reaction times, poor decision making, and difficulty concentrating, all of which diminish productivity. In sum, a well rested mind is more efficient, creative, and focused, leading to sustained productivity in both work and personal life.
So my next question is what is the recommended amount of sleep for adults?
For most adults, the recommended amount of sleep is between 7 to 9 hours per night. This range supports optimal cognitive function, physical health, and emotional balance. Individual needs can vary slightly. Some may feel fully rested with 6 hours, while others may need up to 10. Consistency is also key, so maintaining a regular sleep schedule helps keep benefits steady.
So my next question is what is the effect of caffeine on sleep patterns?
Caffeine can significantly disrupt sleep patterns, especially if consumed in the afternoon or evening. Caffeine blocks adenosine, the chemical that promotes sleepiness, making it harder to fall asleep and reducing sleep quality. Even if you fall, can shorten deep sleep stages, leaving you feeling less rested. To minimize these effects, it's best to limit caffeine intake to early in the day, of course. If you have any more questions on sleep or
So,
another topic,
so my next question is how does screen time impact sleep?
Screen time can negatively affect sleep by delaying the onset of sleep and reducing sleep quality. The blue light emitted by screens suppresses melatonin production, which is crucial for initiating sleep. Additionally, screens engaging with stimulating content like social media, news, or work can keep the mind active, making it harder to wind down. To improve sleep, experts recommend reducing screen use at least an hour before bed and using features like night mode to minimize blue light exposure.
So my next question is, what is the importance of a consistent sleep schedule?
Yes, absolutely. If you have more topics or follow up questions, I'm here. Just let me know what you'd like to discuss next, and I'll be happy to break it down.
My next question is, what is the role of relaxation techniques in sleep?
Relaxation techniques can greatly improve sleep quality by calming the mind and body before bed. Practices like deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or guided imagery signal to your nervous system that it's time to wind down. Meditation or gentle yoga can also help reduce stress and ease you into a restful state. By incorporating these techniques consistently, you can signal your body.
Please continue it.
Of course. Another effective approach is to create a bedtime routine that incorporates these relaxation techniques. For example, you might dim the lights, do some gentle stretching, and spend 10 minutes focusing on slow breathing. Avoiding screens or bright lights during this time helps reinforce the signal to your brain that it's time for rest.
So my next
Sure thing.
so my next question is, how does sleep affect weight management?
Sleep is vital for maintaining a healthy metabolism and weight. During sleep, the body regulates hormones like ghrelin and lectin, which control hunger and fullness. Poor sleep can increase appetite, especially for high calorie foods, and disrupt metabolism. Over time, this imbalance can contribute to weight gain and increase the risk of obesity and issues. Thus, adequate sleep is a key component of a balanced metabolism and healthy weight.
So my next question is, how can exercise influence sleep quality?
Exercise can greatly improve sleep quality. Regular physical activity helps reduce the time it takes to fall asleep and increases the amount of deep sleep. It also helps regulate the circadian rhythm, which aligns your body's internal clock. However, timing is important. Vigorous exercise too close to bedtime can stimulating, so moderate workouts earlier in the day tend to promote better sleep.
So my next question is, how does age impact sleep needs?
Age plays a significant role in sleep needs. Infants and children need far more sleep, often 10 to 14 hours, as their bodies and brains grow. Teenagers still need around 8 to 10 hours as they undergo hormonal changes. Adults typically thrive on 7 to 9 hours. As people age, though, their sleep patterns shift. Older adults often experience lighter sleep, more frequent awakenings, and a tendency to fall asleep earlier. While total sleep may decrease slightly with age, maintaining a consistent routine and sleep hygiene is still crucial for health.
So my next question is,
Go ahead.
how
I'm ready
does
for
stress impact sleep and vice versa?
Stress and sleep have a bidirectional relationship. High stress levels can make it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep by keeping the mind hyperactive. This can lead to a cycle where poor sleep increases stress the next day, worsening mood and cognitive function. On the other hand, good sleep can improve stress resilience, helping the body better cope with challenges. Thus, managing stress through relaxation techniques, mindfulness, or exercise can improve sleep, and better sleep can reduce stress.
So my next question is, what is the role of nutrition in sleep quality?
If you experience persistent sleep problems, it's important to address them proactively. Start by identifying lifestyle factors like irregular schedules, caffeine intake, or screen use before bed. Practicing good sleep hygiene, such as keeping a consistent bedtime, a cool, dark room, and calming rituals, can help. If problems persist, consulting a healthcare professional or sleep specialist is crucial, as underlying conditions like insomnia or sleep apnea may require targeted treatment.
So my next question is, what is the impact of naps on overall sleep?
Naps can have a positive impact on overall sleep. A long or late day drive to night, making it harder to fall asleep or stay asleep. Thus, when used wisely, early afternoon and short duration, naps can complement nighttime rest and enhance overall well-being.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT, giving me valuable information. Don't forget to share, like, and follow.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you ever need more information or have other topics you want to explore, just let me know. Take care.